Hello and Randy, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Alma, Missouri here. Since last episode, I have been working on harvesting the barley here with a few issues with auto drive. I mean, did you folks really expect, auto drive to work flawlessly? Anyway, between the grain cart here attempting to get in the way of the combine and the truck not wanting to unload, it's been quite interesting, shall we say. Speaking of the combine, by the way, is the combine? No, the combine is not running. Okay, oh, you know what? And he's probably not going to because, yeah, full tank and not hire workers. So, okay. That means in order for him to unload, I'm going to have to literally sit here and wait for him to unload. Ah, boy. Okay, well, he's on his way at least. Tell you what, we'll pause that one. I know we just started, but we're going to pause already, and we'll be back once auto drive is over here unloading. Nope, I see a tractor coming to our rescue over the hill here. He is almost here. Once we're done unloading, by the way, we need to go see if we can sort out what is going on with the truck here for starters of this episode. I was going to do it off camera, but it's like, you know what? Maybe for those you like using auto drive, and maybe we'll do a little troubleshooting on video here just to see if we can figure out why the truck will not unload here. And we'll get over there in a minute, like I said, once we're done unloading. And see if we can sort that truck out here. On that, you can see we're, I don't say almost done. We're probably, 3/4 of the way done, maybe done with this field here. It's actually, there we go. Go back to the right screen. Maybe 2/3. Maybe I should say 2/3, because this part here, obviously a lot narrower. We're getting to the widest, biggest part of the field here. Seems like we're closer to being done, because I can see it right there. But, yeah, again, widest part of the field here, I guess, right? So once we're done unloading, like I said, we're going to hop over to that truck here in a minute. Then we'll probably hop back over, and we'll start doing some more harvesting ourselves here. I can see yield-wise, by the way, while we're waiting to unload, that we're looking pretty good here. At least a lot better than last time, anyway. We got some yellows and even some greens in here this time, as opposed to the oranges and the lovely reds we had. Which, actually, you know what? Speaking of which, we don't even have that data from last time because, well, again, we had an update there, and that, as a result, we lost all that data, apparently. Yeah, and this is what kept happening here in between episodes. Having auto drive would go park itself in front of the combine. Like, really? Great job. Also, I'm not entirely sure where the combine's going here at this point. What are the chances auto drive's going to move out of the way? Very good, because I'm going to move. That's what they are. Okay. Well, now that we got that done, let's hop back over to the truck, everyone. I want to get this truck sorted here. Okay, speaking of sorting the truck, by the way, I guess we'll probably, just open up auto drive here. If we try and start an auto drive, by the way, I'm going to probably, driver cannot reach the grain silo unload point. We have used this course before, and it worked with no problem. So what is going on this time, Evan? I'm not entirely sure. We did do some deletion up by the farm there. I think that would have affected it, but I think that's where we're going to go start investigating, everyone. Yeah, I don't know what auto drive's problem is here, but it's not happy about something. So we're going to see if we can follow this route back. And speaking of following it back, by the way, I believe this is the route right here. I think. Wow, that is one long, I think it goes all the way around the field, comes all the way back around. Like, wow. There's no better way to do that. I guess technically, if you don't want to drive on the crop, it probably is, because, there is no other way around here other than all the way around. Although, to be honest, I probably would go all the way up and around that field there, which maybe that's what it does. I'm not sure. We'd have to drive over there. Actually, let's just do it. We're going to drive across the crop. Let's just verify this. Is there any other connection over here? Does not appear to be any other connection over here. Okay. I don't know about you folks. I'm kind of thinking we go here to here. Make that blue as well. Again, by the way, reminder, blue is a bi-directional line, meaning auto drive can travel both directions on the same line. Actually, I wonder if I were to start him on this line, can he get his way there? Okay, apparently he can. I mean, that's good. We need to figure out what's going on. Maybe I shouldn't have done that yet. Or maybe I should have tried to figure out what was going on with the first line here first. So this one goes all the way around here. I was wondering if the problem was over here, but now that this line here seems to work, I'm questioning whether or not that actually is the case or not. This line just goes over here, follows this one. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Not exactly following this. But anyway, so back to this one. I mean, this is the one that auto drive would come back up here normally, I believe. So auto drive should come up this way. He's then going to loop around here. I assume is a bi-directional line. Now, is he going to go this way or is he going to go... He's going to go this way, right? Again, I am not the one that recorded and created these route numbers, so I'm not entirely sure, like, okay, where do some of these routes go here, right? Oh, well, let's just test it here again. Yeah, okay, so he claims he can reach the silo from here. Oh, that's not a good sign, everybody, because I thought the problem lied up in here somewhere, but now that this is working, I'm questioning whether or not this is actually the problem here or not. I am going to connect this to this, though. Is that a good idea? No idea. And also, I'm not entirely sure what the different colored lines are. I'm familiar with blue and green, everyone, but I'm not familiar with this brown, orange. I don't know. Kind of like an orange, I guess, right? But apparently, there's also a lighter color, yellowish orange here that is also one way, but... Oh. Can I come off this? You gotta go. Okay, no, we gotta go this way. Go that way. We gotta go this way. Again, we're just trying to figure out here why auto drive cannot reach the silo here. So far, I'm not understanding why. Again, we're starting up here. Apparently, he is saying he can. Okay, looks like here he can either go there or this way. Probably want to go this way. Although that line through the silo might be bi-directional, you can go either way. Why did I disconnect those lines? I presume there's probably a reason I disconnected those, but I'm not sure what. Seems like I could have those lines connected yet. I'm going to reconnect them. Force by point, yeah, that's not technically not right, but definitely going to disconnect these over here, though. We don't want that one. Oh, wrong way. Oh, still wrong way. There we go. Okay, I cannot see what it's doing over here. We got to get a little closer here. What's going on? Oh, that's what's going on. There we go. We got to go to this one. No, we got to go way over there. Okay, all the way over to that one. That's what's happening. Okay, we're still connected over here yet. I'm not sure why I disconnected that. There's probably a reason. Don't know what it was. Again, when you're not like the creator of the routes, sometimes you're not like, well, okay, what, where? Speaking of routes, by the way, like, oh my goodness, check out those routes, huh? Oh, we gotta go this the other way. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep going backwards here. Definitely going the wrong way on this here. You can see the lines are all going through the opposite way. So there is a one-way direction through the silos here, apparently. Good to know. the middle hopper yet. Speaking of hoppers, by the way, kind of talked about this before, everyone. Obviously, this trailer is not the greatest of trailers here for auto drive. I've definitely had that a few times now here while harvesting the barley. This truck fills up. It goes to leave, so auto drive pulls forward and will only unload, of course, into the front hopper. If the front hopper fills up before the grain cart's empty, well, the whole thing just comes to a halt because auto drive's like, well, hey, I want to unload. But it can't because the front hopper's full. And, of course, this truck's not going to pull away because it's not full. So, yeah, you get a bit of a situation there where just, yeah, it's not ideal. So, okay, did disconnect those. That makes sense. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to let me delete those. I think what I got to do if I want to delete them, everyone, got the pointer on them, which I can't tell. Yeah, don't know. I'm going to follow around here too. Got a blue one there. I think that blue one's disconnected. Disconnect the one here. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure what that's about. I don't think that's anything I did there. No idea. Yeah, the blue one's disconnected. That's from the cow. Again, we just got a whole bunch of waypoints right there where the cow pen used to be. Obviously, we don't have that anymore. Those routes still coming around it. Why? Okay, we're gonna go back to the field that one and see once here. We might end up having to like drive all the way around this field that one. I'm not seeing any reason why auto drive did not reach grain silo. I was hoping the problem was going to lie up in the farmyard there somewhere, because, again, like I said, I got some completion, right? I think that's where we need to be. Come on, truck, wait. Oh, and I did rename this, by the way. It was tractor weight. I renamed it back to truck weight, so that way I know, like, wait, this is the one for the truck here, not the one for the tractor. I realized after I was done, like, wait a minute, I got the tractor renamed tractor. Okay, I had 2 tractor weight points named there. How are we looking on the harvesting here, by the way? We still rolling? Nope, come on now. Enter vehicle. Yep, still rolling. Yep, looks like he's cleaning up where he started there. I'm not sure why he did that, but whatever. I'm going to see once if this truck will drive the route here. Okay, he is at the waiting point. Drive. Okay, don't know what we did, everyone. I'm a little concerned. I'm wondering if the fact that we connected this field 1 up here is what allowed that to work. Which still makes me question, do I have something wrong? Is there something wrong? What? Yeah, if there is something wrong, I don't know what, because I don't believe I did any changes here as far as the field is concerned. It would be nice if we get some other hired workers going on this field, but I don't think I quite dare do that here. Well, we might end up doing it. I mean, you know what? We did harvest here last episode. Maybe we'll go see if we can sell our silage bales here in a minute. Let's see once here. I believe they're, yes, right here. I'm trying to look at the map. I'm like, where am I? Oh, that's right. There's no building there anymore. The map here still shows a building that's obviously not really technically there anymore. You know what? I was going to load up more bales. I mean, we'll just sell the load like it is, and then these other 2 here are full loads, so no sense changing up what we got. Oh, and speaking of what we got, where are we taking what we got here? We have silage. Biogas plant is the best place to sell here, according to time-saving stock check. So, max price $362. We're currently getting $374. Hey, nothing wrong with that, right? And yes, that would indicate that is our best time to sell here, according to that. This would also indicate corn is, I believe, not terrible time to sell. Might have to maybe look at doing that. Yeah, wheat, or sorry, well, not wheat, barley, not a good time to sell here. If we wait till January, everyone, we'll get 176,000, give or take. Keep in mind, everyone, the numbers, time saving, stock check are estimations. They're not exactly 100% right. So, but they'll be a little bit closer versus what we sell right now, when we'll get 124. So if we wait till January, another $50,000. And I don't know about you folks, that always sounds like a good idea if you ask me. You know, make an extra 50,000. Anyone like, yeah, we'll take that. Okay, so biogas plant. Where's the biogas plant here? Where would one find the biogas? That's the silo. Oh, biogas plant. You won't be over here, would you? Yes, you would be. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to visit. I meant to tag you. Okay, back to my tractor. Let's actually tag it here. Tag place. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Should be fairly easy to find here. Good, about a good 3/4 of a mile down the road here. I'm trying to remember. I think this is a standard size map, right? I do believe it is. Yeah, looking at the numbers here, I do believe, yep, we are on a standard size map. Standard size map, by the way, one. So 1x map, standard size, whatever you want to call it, is 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers. Yes, yes, I know the communist units. But anyway, 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers, Evan. Watch roughly 1.2 miles by 1.2 miles. There we go. 1.2 by 1.2. Yeah, that's miles. So again, if you had a standard size map, Evan, it's roughly a little over a square mile of map area that you have. Or, you know, if you want to go by the communist units there. Whoa, what the world was that about? That bridge not sitting quite level with the road there or something? Boy, we hit that one hard. Let's see what happens on the next bridge here. Oh, fine on that one. Okay. Okay, it says this is where we're selling silage, huh? We don't have to get it up in the, there, do we? Because that's not going to be great. Let's go check this here, everyone, because, yeah, like I said, if we got to bring that up there, that's not going to work the greatest. Where do we do silage? I don't think silage makes this list, does it? Straw does. No, okay, so silage is not on that one. Grass is hay. Hay is not, okay, so apparently you get grass and straw on that list, but not silage or hay. Interesting. Interesting choice there. Just seems like you'd have those. I guess maybe the fact Giants is thinking that is a secondary operation, so therefore it ends up down here. I guess that kind of sort of makes sense, but at the same time, too. Okay, so bale sell point. You know what? I should probably... Yeah, I'm probably going to want to go to the bale sell point, aren't I? Yep. It's a bummer, because the biogas plant is paying more. Tag that place. And then we'll have to go 6,585 feet. So like a mile and a quarter-ish. Probably what, just on the opposite side of the map? Yep, opposite side of the map. Great. Well, we might just have maybe auto drive drive all the way down there then for us. Let's do... Wonder what that's going to be under. Selling points, probably? No, not under selling points. Okay. I'm assuming he probably has one for it. I'm just not sure where. Corn dryer, gas station, main farm. Maybe there is not. Maybe there's not one. Selling points. Usually he's pretty thorough on this stuff. Again, it might just have it. I just maybe don't know where it is. Okay, what you know what? Tell you what, if we go to a vehicle shop, sure. I mean, that'll at least get us in town. I don't know how close is that to actually. That's the grain. Wait, shop, that's supermarket. Oh, shop is right here. Yeah, so it's literally like right down the road. Oh, animal dealer buy point. That would actually be, can we do the animal dealer buy point? Yes. That'll work. That'll get us like right there. So apparently he must not maybe have one here then. Yeah, no, because there's no, if he had one here, having these little dots here are all from Auto Drive, so you can see all of Auto Drive's dots here. You know, whatever they might be called, you know, so shop buy point, grain, west, silo, unload point, you know, so on and so forth here, all the different points. Again, reminder of this is from the Auto Drive guy on YouTube. That is where I got these routes from. So again, these are not routes that I have created. Oh, look at this. We are unloading into the truck. Perfect. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so this is the situation I was talking about here a few moments ago. Perfect. We're having like all the things happen here this episode. So probably what happened when I had Auto Drive go drive the route again, right? I just wanted to see if it would work. Well, more than likely, this grain cart probably filled up, and it drove over here, and there was no truck here. So Auto Drive's just sitting here waiting for the truck to pull up. The truck pulls up, everyone, and it fills up the front hopper. Well, the problem now is Auto Drive is not going to back up and fill the rear hoppers. The front one's full. The grain cart is not going to drive off because he is waiting to unload the grain cart. Well, he can't unload the grain cart because the front hopper's full. The truck, on the other hand, is not going to drive away because, well, the rear hoppers are not full. So he's just going to sit here. They're both going to sit here and, yeah, do nothing because, yeah, like I said, yeah, not a great choice for trailers, everyone. This is why you want that Auto Drive Courseplay friendly trailer. Again, I don't know if it's been released or not, but single hopper. I mean, yes, it's nice having 3 hoppers here, but unfortunately, it does not work with Auto Drive. Where are you going there, bud? Yeah, this is the next problem that keeps happening. Like, dude, you're on this course here. You should be going straight. Oh, he's going to back up. Okay. Or at least go that way. Don't try to turn into the truck, right? So yeah, turn into the truck. We're going to have you just drive the course here again, because otherwise we're going to have the same problem we just had here. This time, again, next time the grain cart fills up. The grain cart's going to go fill up the rest of that rear hopper, which is not going to probably be much. The truck is then going to have to go unload, which is going to result in Auto Drive pulling all the way up to the front of the line again, which he's then going to wait for the truck to get back. Once the truck gets back, he's going to fill up that front hopper. More than likely, there was probably not enough room in that back, so he's going to fill up the front hopper and still be like, I don't know, half full. Or some percentage of full in the grain cart, and yeah, they're both going to sit again, right? Okay. Is the other tractor at the sell point yet? He's close. He is close. There's a reason we put the John Deere 8R on that job. I've one a little bit faster driving tractor than some of our older versatiles here. You know, whopping. Is that as fast as we can go? Okay, whopping 16 miles an hour. There we go. I was going to say. That's really slow. Not that 16 miles an hour is much faster, but... Oh, let's see. Can we clear that? No, we can't clear that tag. Okay. I'll just finish riding along with 8R here a minute. Like I said, we're almost to the sell point. Get to ride through town here as well. Those of you haven't seen what town looks like a good old-fashioned American hometown here. Where's the burger joint at? Oh, we're on Country Road apparently. Can think of a song or two about that one maybe. And there's our bale sell point. You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna add to this route, Evan, and we're gonna add the bale sell point to it because, like, why not, right? Now, I don't know if auto drive will be able to sell from this or not. This might be just okay. Auto drive, you're gonna have to drive over here, and then we'll go from there, right? But at least you can go right straight to it. So I'm gonna record. We'll have to connect that here in a minute. And we'll probably want to go in there somewhere. Come on. There we go. It's that one another waypoint. Let's see what's here. Bale sell point. Nope. Point. There we go. Rename. Thank you. And we'll stop recording. Oh. Okay, that also stops recording. Let's connect these up here. Connect you to you. And let's see what's here. What do we want to connect on the waypoint over here? I think we're going to go all the way back to that one over here. There we go. Okay. Now, just out of curiosity, can auto drive sell here? Because then I can obviously probably like skip one step here. So load. Oh, what's the nearby waypoint at the load spot here? Except I deleted all those. So you know what? Cow buy point. That might work. I might have deleted that one too. We'll find out. If not, equipment shed might be close. Let's see if the cow waypoint still works yet. Worst case, I can always reconnect it. Where's animals here? Cow buy point. Now we're then going to sell at bale sell point. Turn off edit mode here. And I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Drive to bale sell point. Are you going to sell? Ooh. This looks promising, maybe. I might have to have that waypoint a little further forward, unless is he even at it? He probably is. I'm a little concerned here. Oh, nope. Never mind. It worked. Okay, cool. I was afraid it was going to push him a little too far off the back of the trailer. We end up with bales on the road over here, but no, it sells them straight off the trailer. Perfect. Cool. Okay, and then if he can reach the cow buy point, which he was just on it, it didn't say he couldn't reach it, so I think that one might work yet. That'll get us relatively close to that. Once he's over there, I'll just have to refill the trailer, tell him to repeat the course. Love it when automation works, right? Speaking of automation, how are we looking on our harvest over here? I was planning on coming over and taking over for harvest time, and I wasn't planning on spending the entire episode here selling bales and working on auto drive routes, but somehow it seems like that's what we ended up doing here. So, oh well, that is what it is. Hope folks maybe found some of this helpful, and or at least enjoyed watching me flubber around with auto drive a little bit. With that being said, it looks like it is unfortunately time to wrap it up here this episode. So that you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time.